What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and CreateSpace. Link is in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I put it up. But this video is entitled Sexual Market Value Karma. You're going to have a season and you're going to have a bad season. And everybody's going to have it, right? So these are some of the things that happen. You're going to be fine. You're going to have your time, right? And if you have your time young, you may not have your time when you're old, right? And if you are getting curved young, your season might be when you're old or grown or whatever. So that's the how it changes for everybody, because your value changes with certain things that happen to you. You know, some people are the good looking one when they're younger, right? And that's what happens. So, and then some people are ugly duckling. So let's get into some other different things, because it's always funny to me. They got guys who don't have to do much. The girls just love them. And then some of these guys turn into hobosexuals, right? Because, you know, the girls was feeling them when they had the wife beater and the ball cap and the jeans, and they felt like they was fly. And then you get them, and they older, now they got the same wife beater but with a beer belly, and the jeans don't, probably need to get some jogging pants now, but they still got the same confidence, right? Now, the quality of women went downhill too. So now you screwing for a place to stay, mad, because you hearing Luther Vandross, if only for one night, in the background with a nose for the queef, with a bad built chick who know you ain't got no options. Sexual market value karma. If only for one night. That's how it goes, right? Or you could be one of those folks who they got options. Oh, everybody wants me. Everybody wants you. Okay, everybody wants you. Cool. Everybody loves you. Cool. But you never pick nobody because you are addicted to letting people know you got options. Until what happens? All your options get tired of you knowing you got options, and they exercise their options. And guess what? Now you don't have no more options. No, nobody wants you. You can still be fine, but nobody wants you, right? Because the karma is you had your pick of the litter, but you chose to act like, you don't have to pick because you're going to keep getting a new litter, right? And then you have no options. Now Luther Vandross is playing in the background and you mad if only for one night. I could just pick one of those people that I didn't pick. Too late. Sexual market value karma. You got a person who, I would say, everybody curbed them. Like, you're not good enough. You're not attractive enough. You're not exciting enough. You don't have enough money. You're not sexy enough. Whatever it was, right? This person was never good enough, per se. And then what happens? They grow. They get better looking, better status, better money, better lifestyle, better body. And then they hit their stride and it's their season. Now everybody who hit them with that curve want to shoot their shot. And now they wishing if only for one night. And getting the deuces. Because now the person that you didn't want, you want. Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me. But it's not forgotten that, no thanks. The other thing, sexual market value karma. I see people you know, who, how can I say this? You got kids. You keep having kids. And you got a banging body, or you got a reputation of being good at banging, and you keep having kids. And then people look at you like, you know what? Your value just dropped because when they find out how many kids you have, then it's like, what? Nah, no thanks. You don't know how to use protection. You just raw about everything. And but then you want people to accept you and all your kids. This man or woman accept you and all your kids. So then people don't accept you. And then you start lying about how many kids you got because you get tired of people shooting you down because you got too many doggone kids. And now, spreading your seed don't seem so much fun. So you're dealing with the sexual market value karma, right? Because the people who don't have as many kids or don't have kids at all can get more people than you. But you thought it was cool and cute to have a whole tribe. It ain't cute. And now if you're not married, creating a family that way, it's not cute. But just saying. You got the when your friend zone friend becomes the main option, or the one that everybody wants. And what I mean by that is, that's your friend, and people are looking at you and not the person you put in the friend zone. And what happens is, eventually your friend gets attractive to everybody else, and then they're the main attraction and you become the friend, because you friend zone the main attraction. Because when your season ended, friend season began. The friend zone became, the number one draft pick. And now what? It's karma. Because now you want your friend to be your significant other, and they like, no, you just a friend, just like I was just a friend, and we gonna remain friends. Because when you had a high value, I couldn't get out of the friend zone, so now I have a high value. You can't get out of the friend zone. That's the sexual market value karma. Then, if only for one night, I'm just saying. Or, we have, gender karma, where, the women are wanted young, and then they're not wanted like that as they get old. And the men are shunned to the side when they're young. And then when those same men become old, everybody wants them, or per se they have resources or lifestyle. So that's the karma of it, right? What goes around comes around, or what goes up must come down, or all those things. And then there's also the karma of, players. You enjoy being a player. You met people, and you basically put those people through hell because you thought it was fun. It was part of the game. And because you felt like you had so much game, it was cute and it was cool. It was exciting. And then what happened? You got played by the game. Because when people stopped playing games, you kept playing. Now you became an old idiot. So now what? Sexual market value karma. Because now all you know how to do is play games, and games aren't attractive, And also, there's the karma of you didn't brush up on your non-sexual market value. So now the karma is you really don't have any qualities outside of sex. And since all you have is sex, you're getting beat by people who bring more than sex to the table. And now you look like an old fool who all you can do is hopefully give somebody an orgasm, but you can't give them nothing else other than that. Now what? Karma. Because now you're jealous of people who can actually do adult stuff, who can actually hold an adult conversation, maintain an adult relationship, while you're trying to learn how to be an adult in a relationship. And because all you had to bring to the table was sex. And then what happens when your sex dries up or isn't it good anymore, or your body falls off, or you have erectile dysfunction? You stuck. And this is what happens with sexual market value karma. So I'm done. It's been a long day. We out.